The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Nintendo 64 was fun. Like the way to make a chicken mad and they will fight against you. Man. If I got a penny every time a chicken killed me in Ocarina of Time, I would have 2 pennies. No, but that is true. Ocarina of Time, by far one of the best games on Nintendo 64, if not maybe the best. A lot of people even think it's one of the best games ever made. And I can honestly agree. It is fucking amazing. There's something special with Ocarina of Time. Not just the fantasy, like, they did everything right. First, let's start off with Ocarina of Time made everything right. So, they had like, you started off in a fantasy world, and you started off in a fantasy village. Like, you weren't a human in the city and encountered like an elf. You actually are like a little elf that is starting in a little elven village. Like, so right from the get-go, it's like magical and fairy tale-like and mysterious. And there are so many things in this game that just... I love how they have made a game design. For, like, first and foremost, that you cannot leave the village until you go to the deco tree and figure out what is left, what has happened with the deco tree. So, when you do the deco tree, they're like, oh, you have the blessing of the deco tree or whatever? Right, we can allow you to leave the village then. You leave the village, and you can see that I think you can see, like, the Death Mountain, but you can't go there because you need to get rid of the boulder in the way. And you can see, like, several places you can go to, but everything is locked away. Kind of like in Hollow Knight, to be honest, and Metroidvanias overall. That you need to... You can see that it's a big world, but you can only access a small part of it. And in this part, you have these challenges you have to overcome. And when you've overcome these challenges, then you get to the next part. And you can explore that. And the same there, you need to do the challenges here in order to unlock the next area. So there's a lot of games that have gone from that now. And unfortunately, I think, for me personally, that is the winning concept of a great game. That's what I love playing. I do like open world games. Don't get me wrong, I do like open world games as well. But if they're too open world, if you have too many choices, too many places you can go at the same time, it just feels too overwhelming for me because I don't want to miss stuff. I hate missing stuff. And it feels like if I have 7 paths I can take, I check out the first one, I find some item, I check out the second path, and this is the path that gets me to the next area. Like, okay, I go back and check the other path, and I find another path that goes to another area. And like, all of these areas are places you're gonna have to explore, but I do not want to... I want to finish one area. I want to feel like I'm done here now. Maybe leave like 1, 2, 3 things that you see like, oh, right, I need like a hook shot or a bow and arrow, or I need something to get this. Ocarina of Time did this perfectly, and I think this is one of the big reasons why that game is so loved by everyone. The pacing of the game makes it so fucking good. And, of course, it's a super well-crafted story and a world and everything, but I think the biggest thing that makes Ocarina of Time legendary is just the pacing and the feel of a big world that you are conquering one part at a time.